Yeah. It's your boy Chauncy, True Talon, player number one or player number two. You pick what side you want to lose. Mr. Choice Ahoy himself, he's here to stay. Uh, EA Sports has announced UFC 2 beta launch this month, which is going to be crazy for all you UFC fans. I, in particular, did not care for UFC 1. One, because I didn't really like the mechanics. And two, I'm not a big UFC guy. I do know about the fighters, but most of the time get these games, I use them for simulation so I can talk shit while they fighting for the upcoming fights and see how it will play out. Um, for all you guys who's down to get into this beta, the beta will launch on January 28th and run through to February 4th. If you're trying to get on there, I would get invited into the beta. I will put a link in the description so you can click on that link so you can get into the beta. Make sure you have an Xbox One or PS4 because that was the game systems that they was using for the last UFC. Uh, a lot of things are coming on to it. We don't know what characters will be available to play during this beta, but we do know what types of fights there will be and how the game was set up. Electronic Arts have the following on their website. When is EA Sports UFC 2 beta? The beta drops on January 28th, 2016 and end on February 4th, 2016. This will be a great opportunity to experience EA Sports UFC 2 before the game launches on March 15, 2016 in North America. They also go on to say what question is this is a closed beta and is only eligible to fans who own Xbox Ones or PlayStation 4 and are EA Sports UFC owners in North America who are opt-in and receive an email. If you meet these requirements, you can register here for a chance to receive a beta code. You must register by January 24th, 2016 at 10 a.m. Pacific time for a chance to receive a code. And then it goes on to say, the beta systems, when the beta was in, the time, how big would the download be. The download's pretty big, 11 gigabytes. That's a big thing for a beta. And 11 gigabytes is pretty big. And the region time for that varies. And you cannot preload the beta, which is another big thing right there. Because a lot of people like to buy the games and try to download the betas and then wait for it to unlock for that time when this is not going to happen. Everybody will have to download the beta at the same time. You know how you guys feel about that shit. I feel the same way. How you guys feel? Bullshit. There's also, they go on to say, with a question, what game modes will be available in the beta? There will be 2 game modes available to play in the EA Sports UFC 2 beta. 1. Quick Fight, feature the deepest roster of any fighting simulation. Select fighters from the welterweight division and step into the octagon for a 3 or 5 round bout. And you have 2. The UFC Ultimate Team, create your team of up to 5 fighters using UFC 2 deep customization option. Compete in online or offline competitions to progress your fighters and earn coins that open packs which deliver special items used to sculpt your team into the most explosive in the UFC. 3. Practice mode, a non-continuous environment designed to let you master the skills of striking, grappling, and clinch work at your own pace before putting your skills to the test in real competition. And the skills challenge dive into all new mini games to help players learn imperfect stand-up, clinch, and ground discipline. We're gonna stop right there. They said there's 2 game modes available: Quick Fight and the UFC Ultimate Team. Those 2 things are pretty good. We're going to get people hyped. And I believe why they're only doing a welterweight division is kind of crazy. I would have been nice to see them going with the light heavyweight division, where a lot of their main roster is light heavyweight, where they're heaviest hitters and they're quick too. So you're good. So that's telling me there's going to be a ton of fighters in this game to be choose from this beta, which is going to be good because you can do the UFC Ultimate Team and whatnot. But back into the thing, they saying, will my UFC Ultimate Team stats carry over to the main game? No, any stats or progressions during the beta will not carry over, which is cool because it shouldn't carry over because it's a beta. However, the skills you learn through the beta will. So if you learn any skills, it will carry over. So that's a good thing. That's one benefit of playing the beta. And it also goes on to say, will I be customized? Yes, in the UFC team. Boo boo this. We don't care. And we're almost done. We're just going to skip it all the way down to when you must, for the game, they get EA Sports UFC 2 hit stores on March 15. Pre-order your copy today, which is going to post to have 250 fighters. So that is deep as fuck. That is deep as fuck. And all you guys who's all UFC junkies, get your grind on. It's about that time, guys. Get hype. Remember, UFC 2 for EA Sports for the PlayStation 1 and the Xbox. PlayStation 1. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One comes out on March 15th. You guys can pre-order it anywhere you can get it. Remember, I might not get it. Only way I got the last UFC because I got it at a video game store at a rental place for like $10. Didn't care for it. Start making YouTube videos of simulation of the fights. But it's all good, you know. I might pick this one up, see how it is. It might be different. I hope it's different. But remember, guys, sign up to that beta. The beta is available. You got to sign up by the 21st. Beta will start on the 28th and end on February 4th. And if you like what you see, tell me how you feel. If you think it's going to be worth it, or you're going to be down on it, what characters you would like to see, who you like to see, would you like to see more of a weight class, diversity, or not? It's your boy Chauncy Talon. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the boys about that stroke life. The deal.